how do you maintain momentum when you're at that point, that edge that you know you're going to burn out? How do you stop it and then extend that period?
By stopping. Of course you can. Because if you think you're going to burn out, it's going to stop you anyway.
Right.
Either it stops you or you stop it. It's good. Just want to say what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up.
What does it mean to you to be here at Vintage Frames on the grand opening today?
You know, I think just I'm obsessed with the process.
Hell yeah.
You know, I love building brick by brick, and you know, this is a collaboration we worked on. This was one of the earliest collaborations we came up with in apparel and fashion.
Really?
Yeah. This started before Starter. This started before Kim Shui. But Corey and the Vintage Frames team like really took it seriously. Like I'm like very like creative and subjective and like, but they were like really working it to get it to where they wanted to. And then it got to a point where we're like, oh, we could do an in-store thing at Basel because of the timing. Yes. And so like every time I'm in the moment when it's something that was thought of 9 months ago, it feels like another accomplished brick in the house that we're going to build between 40 and 55 years, so it feels good.
Hey, I've been following you for about 10 years, and I've always loved you, not because I'm like the craziest fan, because I love somebody that like relates to how I felt my whole life. And I've been doing content and branding for about 10 years, and I'm going to work for you very soon, one day.
I'm very humbled.
I'm opening up shipping container coffee drive-thrus.
I love that. Gratitude.
Thanks, bro.
When you have gratitude, you have unlimited energy.
Yeah.
You're just thankful all the time.
Well, you know what? You speak from such the heart, and you always wonder, is that guy real?
Yeah, of course. People always wonder.
And it's the best thing.
Thank you, brother.
So
means a lot
send you an email?
Send me an email. Tell me what's on your mind.
I got the whole
Because I'll tell you why. I actually have looked at the shipper container QSR thing a little bit. Curious how you're seeing it, what you're thinking. I'd like to talk to you about it.
It changed my life with a piece of advice because I wrote this book, Life Matters, So Let's Eat Like It, right? And because I lost 100 pounds. So I got a goal to help over 1 million people get down to their natural body size and stay there for life. You know what I mean? So like what happened was I was listening to your book and you said how you recorded the book into your phone.
Yes.
And I was having so much trouble, bro. Writing to get it out of my head, bro. And so I stopped it and I just downloaded Microsoft Word and I knocked it out in like 2 weeks, bro. And then, we sold thousands of copies. I'm a best-selling author now.
That's amazing.
And so listen, what I wanted to do, this is for you, man.
Thank you, brother.
I told you I'd give you that, get yourself something to eat or something.
Thank you, brother.
You know what I mean? But look, this is me. That was in 2014.
Man, you really did it.
Yeah, bro. You know what I mean? So listen, what I wanted to do, I wanted to ask you a question, right, for my followers, because a lot of my followers, they got jobs.
Yes.
And they're tired of the rat race. If you could give one piece of advice as far as a step in the right direction for people that are ready to stop working and get into entrepreneurship, where do you start?
You start by first being self-aware. A lot of people actually aren't going to be good at entrepreneurship. They just might need a job that they like more. The thing that scares the fuck out of me is how hard entrepreneurship is and how we just decided everybody could be good at it. Nobody says step out of your job and go to the MBA. But step out of your job and be an entrepreneur. Okay, cool. 99% of businesses fail. So now what? So first it's self-awareness. Are you even capable to be an entrepreneur? Or is this a scenario of like you love being a lawyer or an executive or something, but you don't like the firm you work at? And so the answer to that becomes LinkedIn content to me is becoming something I'm thinking more about because it's the place that acts like TikTok where you can post something and it can go viral. But it also solves one of the biggest problems in the world, which is you said a lot of your followers don't like their job. Almost nobody likes their job. It's the majority, which is such a blessing.
I love my job.
Right? Yeah. But the stunning majority are dislike or at best neutral about it. They're not on fire. They're not waking up on Monday like let's fucking go.
Thanks.
And so to me, LinkedIn, no different than you listening to one piece of content from me that changed the course for you because you figured out this. For somebody right now who's watching this, if they realize that they can post things about their opinions, their observations, and their expertise about what they do for a living. If you're a 5-year lawyer and you say, something I'm seeing in law around IP law, and you write 4 sentences, you make a video, it depends on how you communicate, written word or video. Right. One piece of content on LinkedIn where you have no followers right now can change the course of your life because now you have inbound people offering you jobs instead of you sitting and dwelling about hating your job. So it's action. You didn't lose 100 pounds by dreaming about it.
No,
you put in fucking work.
Yeah.
People need to put in work to talk about their craft or their expertise or their passions on LinkedIn, and after 6 months to a year, there's a piece of content that's gonna come out that's gonna lead to the next job opportunity. That's what I think people should do. How are you?
I'm great. I was at VCon and it was like so hectic, and I wanted to meet you in a more intimate setting. Just
I'm glad
to like,
you're here.
Yeah, bro. So grateful for you.
Thank
I
you.
got the kicks too. Yeah. And I just want to share, I feel like the biggest contribution that you've made in my life and many others that doesn't get talked about enough is the way that you just show up in your most authentic state every fucking day. And that gives permission to so many others to just show up in that same way.
Be them.
And like that shit for me on TikTok, I built a big following in large part just following your lead and embodying that energy. I'm just grateful for you, bro.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah.
I'm really proud of you.
And I actually wanted to see if it was a possibility, because you know the brain boosting benefits of blueberries.
I do.
They actually have polyphenols that increase blood flow to the hippocampus, which is responsible for learning and memory. I was wondering if I could
Throw one?
in and see if you can catch it.
Let's go.
No!
I lost, it was a great beat. I lost it in the light. Can you do it lower?
Be a Jersey blueberry. Third time's a charm.
I'm so fucking pissed. I'm so mad.
Here it is.
Do not premature cheer. It makes it so much worse. Let's keep going. How are you?
How are you?
Such a pleasure.
My name is Christina.
Hi, Christina.
How was your day?
My day's well. It's going well.
Thank you so much for doing this.
Of course.
Of course, if I ever had the chance to meet you, which has finally come to fruition, I wanted to say thank you. With so much gratitude for what you do, for your message.
Thank
you
you so
inspire so many people
Thank you.
to do amazing things.
Thank
So
you for sharing.
4 years ago, I left my job
Yes.
to create my own company.
Yes.
And everything that you put out tells you it's not too late.
Because
I'm
it's not.
42 and I know what I know what I know.
I love
I
it.
don't know entrepreneurship,
I
and
get
I've
it.
been learning.
It's fucking hard. It's fucking hard. You know health and wellness and fitness.
Yeah.
You know there's no way to do this unless you put in the work.
Yeah.
Entrepreneurship has no fucking shortcuts. I almost always most smirk when people come from health and wellness because they're so, like anytime they talk to friends and the friends are always looking for shortcuts, they're always laughing. They're like, there just isn't one. And in fucking business, there isn't one. There just isn't. It's fucking hard.
I found so many parallels between
tons.
fitness, especially myself. I'm a professional bodybuilder.
Right, I did the reverse. Up until 38, had no health. I didn't have a muscle in my body and had no knowledge on food and this and that nature. And just like going through this journey last 7 or 8 years, like it's just so clear to me the parallels. Like I know why things don't happen for me in health and fitness because I do it so perfectly in business. And so it actually helps me ground it. I actually think there's a ton of parallels in it. And so I think the reason I'm ranting on it right now is every day as you run your business, keep in mind like you know this part on the other side. It's all the same fucking answers on the business side.
How would you say your fitness journey that you've gotten into has enhanced or changed your business?
You know, this is always my toughest question because the truth is, I think I'll feel the effects much later than now. Like everybody always wants me to be like, I'm more focused, I have more energy. All my friends that are in health and fitness.
But that's the minutia, right?
It's just not true. You know, like now, my energy might be grounded in better things. Like for example, when you don't drink tons of soda, you're not getting that sugar rush.
Right.
And so maybe I'm getting that from here, but it really hasn't changed. Where I think the benefits are, and you're knowledgeable on this, I'm fascinated by when I'm in my 80s and 90s and I have the leg strength to give me longevity in life. That excites me. So it's more like very long-term stuff. But I think about it more than have I seen a significant impact in the last 10 years? Not per se, but that's because I just have so much natural adrenaline and all that.
And you're a long game guy,
I'm a long
always.
game
So
guy.
like you're gonna see the value of putting
100%.
for long term.
How are you?
Such a pleasure.
Marvel Bishop.
Such a pleasure.
Man, I just want to say thank you so much for everything. I've been following your content, following your motivation, everything for probably about maybe 10 years ever since you're pretty much doing it. And one of the things you actually taught me is pretty much when you stop watching content, you gotta do. And that's what I've been doing now.
I love it.
So I own a concierge company here in Miami. I handle a lot of VIPs and a lot of corporate people as well too. One thing before I actually get into that, I've also actually dealt with a lot of like chronic and clinical depression as well. So you definitely helped me through that. So
Proud of you, brother.
I appreciate it. And I'm a Jets fan.
My dude.
Gang Green.
That's what's up.
He works right here. Just wants to say what's up.
What's up, my dude?
Yo, let me tell you, man. You're the reason I literally dropped out of school and moved out to Miami, man. On my way to my final exam, I was watching your Instagram, and you said something about what's called fuck school, this and that. And then I was like, you know what? Yeah, that ass fuck school. I literally went home, packed my bags. Next week I moved out to Miami and I've been here for 6 months.
How's it going for you?
Man, I've been struggling my fucking ass off, bro.
That's good though.
I sell beats to artists.
That's good.
And record artists, but I've been struggling my ass off. I know it's gonna pay off.
Because exactly, that
Yeah,
grind
man.
is real. It's early. 6 months is 2 seconds.
Yeah, man.
Good luck to you,
Man,
Joe.
look at the big hug from you, man.
Thank you, bro. Good luck to you.
And I appreciate
Cheer
you,
for
man.
bro. Thank you, dude. That's good.
Man, I just want to say, man, I love you, man. Your
Thank you,
content,
my
man,
dude.
you saved my life, man.
That means a lot to
I'm
me, bro.
35 years old. I've been doing my own business. I mean, I'm still trying to figure it out, but I'm
Of course.
still young enough.
35 is a baby.
Oh my God, man. My daughter.
They don't believe me. You fuckers don't believe me, but it's true.
I know. I mean, and
What's your name?
Sam. And my daughter was just born yesterday, man. I couldn't read.
Yesterday?
Yeah, yesterday, man.
Mazel tov, bro. That's your first?
That's my second.
Second. It's
Yeah,
amazing.
man. Love you, man. Thank
Thank
you,
you,
man.
bro. Thank you.
Just want to keep listening to you,
Thank
man.
you.
Just keep inspiring.
I will. I'll keep pumping it.
Appreciate it.
For inspiration,
Already
brother.
rocking them, huh?
Yeah,
Looking good,
man, I
bro.
like 'em, bro.
Looking good and fresh.
My side of it?
Yeah, of course.
Thank you, bro.
How you doing?
Good, man.
Good.
Bro, I have a quick question, man. So you inspired me to say, fuck it, I'm gonna start with my passion.
Yes.
That's music, Latin music.
Yes.
And what do you think is best? Should I get rid of debt, spend the next 6 months to just work, get rid of debt, save some cash?
Is the debt scaring you? Is it a burden on you?
A little bit.
Yeah.
I just want to.
I think that question,
music.
when I hear 6 months, it means it's not a big number.
Yeah.
It's not that bad. So the reason I ask the question is, if it's keeping you up at night and you're feeling anxious, yes. If it's kind of like I got this and I'll get it done in 3 or 4 years, then no. So that's the answer.
So, Gary, you replied to my message a few months ago when I lost my daughter, my kitty, my cat, saying pretty much to stand up, to go back, and thank you for that. So, a few days before that, your team posted something really different for me, and it was about expectations. So I wanted to ask you, you put something like, if you want to be happier,
Have less expectations.
exactly. So how to work on that?
You're in control of your ambition. You're not in control when you have expectations of others. You're in control of you. You're not in control of anybody else. So all you can do is focus on you and your process, not what you expect from them. The second you have expectations of them, the second you're vulnerable. The second you need them for validation, the second you're vulnerable. I have no expectations. I have standards. I want these guys to be good people and do good work, but I don't think that they're supposed to do that. And I think people get caught up in that.
Thank you
You're
so
welcome.
much.
So glad you came.
Thank you.
How do you maintain momentum when you're at that point, that edge that you know you're going to burn out? How do you stop it and then extend that period?
By stopping.
I
If you,
can't.
of course you can. Because if you think you're going to burn out, it's going to stop you anyway.
Right.
Either it stops you or you stop it.
Exactly.
So if you're already asking me that question that you're on the verge, you just need a few minutes. Bro, it's okay to if you don't take a breath, look,
I just feel like if I'm not there, there's no break until I'm there.
That's
I can't
exactly.
take a break until I'm there.
Well then you won't burn out.
So that's my goal.
Well then you won't burn out. You can't have it both ways.
No. Like I've been
I'm talking
stopping myself
I'm
for
talking
months.
about you can't have it both ways with yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't be talking to
I don't
yourself
wanna
like
take a
I
break.
won't stop until I get there or I'm about to burn out. You might be saying I'm about to burn out to get compassion and sympathy from people around you, but you're really actually not going to be burned out. I've been there before. I feel like at times I've thrown that out, just looking for a little love, but deep down I'm like, I ain't even close to burning out. So maybe it's just kind of, you know what I mean?
You have to focus on that of not burning out, just completely take away from my reality that I'm not gonna burn out.
You're in control of this.
Exactly.
100% here. But don't be scared to take a couple days off too.
Yeah.
I get it.
She tells me the same thing. She tells me the same
Nothing's gonna happen. I promise you, as somebody who's grinded every
It's
fucking
probably gonna increase
second,
my productivity.
100%. Try it. Maybe you hate it, and you go back to not doing it. But you gotta taste it. You don't even know. Fuck her opinion. Fuck my opinion. You just gotta taste it. It's not even what you feel. You gotta try it once to just see if it did anything. You can't be making judgment about something you haven't tasted yet.
Right, exactly. Makes sense. Appreciate you, man.
Gotcha,
Thank
man.
you.
Stay well.
Oh, shoot. I'm kind of shaking.
What's your name, bro?
My best friend's in the line. We
What's
both
his
love
name?
you. Doobie.
Doobie, what's good? You gotta get here next time, Doobie. Where you at?
He's in Texas.
All right, good. We'll get on a plane next time. Let's fucking chop it up.
But just real quick, my name's Max, bro. Because of you, I decided to go to fashion school.
Good for you.
First year, struggling is really hard. I
Shit's
love
hard.
it. I'm creative.
If you love it, then you're winning.
But my question for you is like, I'm again, from you, everything, patience. I'm trying not to get too ambitious, but I do want, like you was talking about.
I'm the most ambitious.
Yeah, I want the most.
But ambition doesn't fuck up patience.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
So like
you can have those two energies at the same time.
Yeah.
It's just that people want to get there faster.
Yeah.
That's lack of patience.
Yeah. What would you recommend? I don't know you got TikTok, post on TikTok, but like I'm trying to like I'm not where I want to be skill wise yet. And I know something you talk about a lot is like, you know, just don't
put in the reps.
Yeah,
put in the reps.
To get better.
You're going to school, you do shit on the side yourself,
Yeah.
you gotta put in the reps.
Bro,
Pleasure.
So much, man.
Pleasure, brother. What's your name, brother?
Ross.
Ross.
Pleasure
So nice to meet you.
I just
sign
want to say
that
thank
box.
you. Yes, you can. Absolutely.
Thank you, bro.
I just want to say thank you, first of all. All the content you put out has helped me. I've been going through a lot of shit where I have been trying to figure out what I want to do, what I'm passionate about, and I've been lacking the execution. Like, I'll do all the grunt work. I'll put all the work in. I have the ambition. I have the drive.
Are you scared to fail?
Yeah.
That's it, bro. That's all it is.
You just to fail. I'm scared to see people see me fail.
By the way, the only reason someone's scared to fail is because they're scared of people seeing them fail.
Yeah.
If there was nobody watching, you'd be doing it.
It's true. It's true.
You just got to realize that nobody's fucking opinion means jack
No,
fucking
it isn't.
shit.
And it took me a long time.
You got to
to
keep
realize.
fighting it. You got to
I'm
keep fighting
at a
it.
point now where I realize it.
You know what
I
you should
I
do?
wanna
You should fucking fail so you can see how not scary it is.
It's true. Because every time I fail, I've been able to bounce back.
Of course,
That's
nobody
it.
gives a fuck about
And
your
there's
failures.
time. I got the time to bounce
You
back.
got time. Nobody gives a fuck that you're failing. What are they gonna make a snarky
I
comment?
think I care more that I'm failing than other people.
No, you care more that they think you're failing. Your emotions are wrapped up in other people's opinions.
And my perception of what they think of me failing.
You're insecure.
Yeah.
But we're gonna build up and fucking realize, fuck it, I'm insecure, and you're gonna build up and fucking not be insecure.
Well, now it's time to grind and get to it. I
All right,
appreciate
brother.
it.
Stay
Can
well.
I get a picture?
Yep.
Oh, sorry.
I'm building my real estate empire. What advice would you give me to make it even more powerful?
If you understood that you actually have 30 years to build it, you won't think that 57's too little time, and then you won't cut corners, and you'll do the right thing for 5 years instead of over pushing it because you don't think you have a lot of time. That is the number one vulnerability you have.
Time.
Yeah, you think that you don't have it because you're not 22, but in reality you do have it, and you know you can't force it next year because the market's gonna be shit, so you need to slow the fuck down, even though that doesn't feel natural at 57.
That's amazing. Cool. Thank you.